I have a lot of reasons for you guys to call me a douchebag, but I will not be leaving out your I will not be leaving out your time zone because you listen all around the world, and we appreciate that. The thing I like a lot is that we're talking to like a lot of my old buddies in L.A. In L.A., when you Dr. Peterson, by the way, is in L.A. Dr. Peterson, the chiropractor, is in. No, he's not. He's in Manhattan. Who's the guy who's in L.A.? The dentist, right? The dentist. That's right. Chiropractor in New York is where you get yourself adjusted, and then when you need dental work, you're going to be going out to L.A. So I just want to give you a heads up there. Where it is in LA is a great location. I myself am a former resident of Hollywood and Santa Monica, and then up to the hills. I took it up to the hills. It came time to get the big house and go up in the hills. How do you like that? How do you like the hand under the Ed part? Is that working in the video? I think so. Now, do we have a commercial ready, or are you guys just completely taking it like every other day, and it's so easy that nothing gets done? You have anything? You got a spot in there for us? I don't see a spot in there. Okay, yeah. How about Jersey Girls? You put Jersey Girls in there? My Jersey Girl gift baskets. I'm dying to talk about those. Those are awesome. And then we have another new sponsor. What is buzzing now, Fred? Got everything humming like crazy. We have a second great sponsor beginning. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. One for Edward. This one I was going to decide to maybe not even advertise, and I'm just going to buy everything myself. That was it. I was like, forget that. Ooh, la la. It's a great Monday. I'll tell you, when you wake up and the world is still there, mostly, because the last couple of Mondays, boys, have been rough, huh? It's not been easy on Monday, the last couple of Mondays. I thought March was a pain in the ass. And is it April that really turned out to be and then I thought last year, we watching the clock? Are we watching? Because you guys better watch the clock. Yes, Matt Sky, by the way, I just was reminded, will be on the show tonight to talk about this story right here.
A street that had a lot of headlines a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Brooke?
Right alongside of the Ground Zero, there is a landing gear from one of the attacking planes. Those planes were commandeered to attack New York City, which they did. Regrettably to say, they were successful in their attack, and they left wreckage on top of a spot where they wanted to build a brand new mosque for the same, religion as those who did the attack. And some people said, well, it's right on top of Ground Zero. And my guest tonight, Matt Sky, said, well, it's not really on top of Ground Zero. I said, well, it kind of is. And he said, no. Well, now they found landing gear on top of in between the buildings, alongside of where they wanted to argue with me and others about the mosque. And I was like, well, you're not going to argue with me about this anymore because, there's such a political correctness. Nobody could explain to these crazy zealots that you would be upsetting a neighborhood that took the attack. You don't do that. You don't do that to people. That's not how you heal. That's earlier they're complaining about my buddy Peter King. I love Peter King. I stand up for Peter King. Peter King is right in what he said. These clowns that I'm going to play for you in a moment are wrong. If you're tuning in to hear the Muslim American traitors, I'm glad you tuned in. I have not played the bite yet. You got here just in time. I'm going to take my break. We're going to come back and we're going to play it because I am astounded that this would be unchecked and unanswered, as they joked over the weekend. I mean, Conan had a great line about this at the Correspondents' Dinner. And then Saturday Night Live is always doing this. And that is that some reporters at some networks do not ask any contextual or pushback or clarification questions at all. And these folks went on a diatribe before. I believe, first of all, they're incorrect in what they say. number one. I think their factual information is wrong. But even worse than that, it was completely unchallenged, not only by an opposing guest, but how about by the journalists themselves? It's the Ed Tyll Show, Talk Radio X, WRN, WRN Plus, Live 95 will continue in a moment.